guys. So I want to read you this story today called The Pigeon Needs a Bath. And he's saying, I do not. But look at his feathers. He's pretty dirty, isn't he? The words and pictures in this book are done by Willems. Take a look at this page. What's he doing? Yeah, he's playing and swimming in mud. Of course he's going to need a bath. If you guys played in mud, you would need a bath too. So here's our friend again, and he says, Hi, I don't know if you've noticed, but the pigeon is filthy. So I could use your help because the pigeon needs a bath. And there's the pigeon. He says, that's a matter of opinion. So he doesn't think he needs one. And then the pigeon says, what a kidder. I don't really need a bath. I took one last month. I think it was last month, he says as he's scratching his head. Ooh, he probably does need a bath. Look at his feathers. Yuck. Can you imagine if you guys were covered in brown dirt like that? And then he says, clean, dirty. They're just words, right? I feel clean. And then he gets upset at us and he says, maybe you need a bath. Yeah, when was the last time you had a bath? When was the last time you guys took a bath? Was it this morning? Was it last night? And then he says, oh, that was pretty recently. Life is so short. Why waste it on unimportant things like taking a bath, he says. What smell? Do you guys see that smell coming off of him? Yuck! And then he sniffs himself and he says, I don't smell anything. And if I do, it's a very normal smell for a pigeon, he says. You know, in some places, it is impolite to bathe. Ooh, yuck. Look what's following him. Those flies. And they like to follow things that are kind of stinky, so he stinks. And he says, all of these flies buzzing around me are purely coincidental. So he says, it's not because I smell that they're following me. But now the flies are talking. This one says, P-U! And that fly says, yuck! And that fly says, let's get out of here! And then the very last fly says, take a bath, dude! Look at the pigeon. I think he's maybe giving in. Look at how much he's yelling at us. He says, okay, fine. If it means so much to you, I'll take a bath. He's upset. Look at the way he's flapping his wings. So he fills up the bathtub and he says, whoa, I'm not going to like this one bit. So now he's trying to get into the bath, but he keeps coming up with excuses. So up here it says, the water is too hot, so he fixes it. Now it's too cold, so he fixes it. Too lukewarm, he says. He fixes it. Too hot, too wet, it's too cold, not enough toys, so he brings toys. Look, it's filled with toys, and then he says, too many toys, so he takes them out, but what does he leave? He leaves a rubber duck. And then he says, too deep. Not deep enough. He took too much water out. Too cold. Now it's too hot again. It's too reflective. I can see myself in that water, he says. This is still too hot. And finally, he says, well, I guess this is okay. So this says, splash! He jumps in. Look at his face right now. Does it look like he's liking it? I think so. And he says, hey, this is fun. So he likes it. Wash, 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 wash. Now he's singing he likes it so much. La, 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 sing in the tub. And then he says, this is the life. I love bubbles. Look at my wrinkly toes. Do you guys ever stay in the bathtub so long that your fingers and your toes get wrinkly? Now he's talking to the duck. Hello? Hello! How are you? I'm fine. Now he's pretending he's a fish. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. He was in there for so long that it says 10 hours later. Whoa! He was in the bathtub for 10 hours. And he asks, can I stay in the tub forever? Wow. There he is. He loved it so much. Take a look at this picture. You see what happened? They swapped. The duck and the pigeon swapped. All right, let's do our jumping guy colors again. You ready? So stand up. Let me mix these up a bit. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, what color is this? White. Good. This one? Black. This one? Purple. Good. And this one? Yellow. Strong guy muscles. Yeah. That one? Red. Green. Orange. Blue. Jump! Good. And this color? Brown. It's a tricky color. Oh, this one's also tricky. What is this? Gray. This color? Pink. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. And we're back to white. Good job. All right, I'll see you guys later.